Gooner on the sofa. Proud of North London, gotta represent. And I'ma tell you one thing.
Women love Gooners.
All right, my Gooners, Goonerettes and Gooner babies. You know, I don't like to try and keep you too long on these recaps. I try. All right, so let's just go through straight up and down the game. Well done, boss man, for setting them out that way. Well done, team, for that reaction. You know what I'm saying? Coming off 2 losses even. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's not talk about that in detail. Losses came off them and we came straight back at them. You know what I'm saying? Highest level. People talking about, oh, they're worried they might lose the 3rd game. No, we ain't got time for that, blood. We ain't got time for that. We're on a mission. Yes, you slip up. Yes, stuff happens, but we're on a mission. You know what I mean? And from the minute go, we were on their necks. Love it. I loved it. We were on their necks. There's nothing else I can say. We had a lovely game. It could have been more beautiful. There was more. If we had finished all the opportunities, it would have been ridiculous scoreline. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to be a little bit more clinical. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, especially when you look at the way that we played last season. The way that we played last season is like bang, 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 out. Try and get 3 goals in 20 minutes, that type of shit. And then it's all like tired and you're not sure. And you're tired for more than a half a game. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. I think now what Teir's doing is controlling the game. He thinks that them man there can push a button and go. So now that you've got what we're supposed to do, what we were doing, you've got that in your locker. You get me? You have that in your locker. So when it's time to go, we go. When we have to just calm down a little bit, breathe. You know what I'm saying? Winning 1-0, hold it down. You understand? I like it. I like it personally. Sorry, I'm just seeing some other results popping up. Did Lens beat PSO or PSV win? I think PSV won. We got Lens next. You know what I mean? But let me quickly run through my player ratings for today. So for me today, start at the top, Veria, 7. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have to do much, but what he did do, covered. You know what I'm saying? What he did do, covered himself. I don't think he messed up once. Anytime he was called upon, he stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the passing. The passing at the back was smooth. It was like we had 5 Salibas back there. No disrespect to everyone because everyone's everyone. You know what I mean? But it was beautiful. It was smooth. He gets a 7. And Benjamin, you get a 6. Because you're part of this thing just above. You know what I'm saying? I might even give you a 6.5. I'll give Benjamin a 6.5. Get me Saliba an 8. No question, Saliba gets an 8 out here. How you mean? Beautiful. The Rolls Royce, just shine. Just shine, blood. Just shine. Yeah, I mean, make sure you make sure you run that engine. Yeah, I mean, because you can't let them car there sit. They can't sit. They have to keep playing. You have to keep running. Saliba's different, bro. I don't know what Desai and Gallas is smoking, but they're smoking the wrong thing, bro. Yeah, I mean, Gabriel, he get a 7. Good game today, but as always, he's got that slip up in him. But he made up for any slip up that he did do. And even if he couldn't, got boss man, got the Rolls Royce next to him who did the cleanup. It was beautiful. And also, not to just say it was only them two, you had Tommy and also you got Benjamin, you know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing. We forming, you get me? We slowly forming that back line that we used to have back in the day. You get me? Well, we did it twice, but you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, when Arsene took over, so George Graham's back line, you know what I'm saying, then Arsene's back line, that we're growing into having something solid where we don't have to worry. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. You know what I mean? All right. I gave Gabriel a 7. Tommy get a 6.5. You're getting there. I think you had that great game that I said you had a few games ago where it was your game. You was doing everything perfect. And that wasn't the game that he scored in. I think it was the game after that or the game before. Tommy smashed it. But he get a 6.5 today. Rice, he gets 7. Very strong 7 today. Rice showed out, blood. Rice is class. You know what I'm saying? Rice is class. I can't call him Rolls Royce because that's Saliba's. Might have to call Rice a Bentley, blood. We might have to start saying stuff like that. Get me? Jorginho. Me personally, I don't like seeing Jorginho and Havertz in the same lineup. It scares me. But today, Jorginho, showed his class today. He showed why Arteta said, yo, come over here real quick. Help me out for a couple. Come. You get me? Salute to Jorginho. And he was captain as well. Salute to you, bruv. 7.5 I gave you. Salute to you. Havertz, you get a 6.5. I think he's nearly there. As in nearly the player who Arteta wants to start building with. You understand? So once he gets there, then it's time to start building. You get me? I think it's just, I don't know if anything's gone on in his private life, but his confidence is not. You understand? He's not. But you see in the sparks, and especially in the bigger games, he's one of them, man. Not in every game. That's why he shouldn't be in every. He shouldn't be starting. He's not a starting lineup all the time. Champions League's like his level where he can breathe type thing. You know what I mean? Premier League is they're too inner, but 6.5 for me. Saka finished with a 7.5. You know what I'm saying? And a goal. Salute to the boy. You know what I mean? Salute to the Prince. 7.5. I don't need to say that. It's Saka. So when he gets a 7.5, you know what level he was working with. Martinelli, 8.5. What? The left back and the left side did not want none of him. When him and Trossard was interchanging, I think they loved it. But they didn't interchange for long. It weren't 10 minutes. It was like a move. Get me? A move. They didn't let up on that left side. Get me? Saka was doing his thing on the right, but Martinelli was doing his thing on the left, bruv. 8.5. Trossard, you get a 7.5 and you get a goal. Lovely, bruv. They're going to put you up front and say, go do something because Eddie ain't here. Go do something. Bam. I prefer Trossard to Eddie anyway. Really and truly, Trossard is a creative mofo and he can work all along line the front three all day long. Salute to him. All right, we had subs. Half time. Zins came on for Tommy at halftime. Dead. I hope there wasn't no injury. Nothing was said. But Zins finished the game with 6.5. I gave him a 6.5. He had a good, decent game. You know how he can be. You know what I'm saying? He had a good, decent game. 6.5. Where else did we make subs? On the 80th minute, Reece came on for Martinelli. Veria came on for Trossard. I give Reece Nelson a 5.5. Came on, was on it. Excuse me. They didn't give him the ball as much as they gave it to Martinelli. It was moving more. It was more of a controlled thing, less of. But when it was time, he was there. When it was time to defend, he got back. No question. Loved it. Vieira, he got a 5. They tried a thing with Vieira. At the last minute, they tried to say he handballed it in the area. It was nothing. It's chest. You get me? It's just like a chest. And moved your arm. Chest. You get me? Some joke thing they try and put on Vieira. Vieira get a 5. Very professional. But what? There's only 16 minutes he was on. You know what I'm saying? Came on in the 80th. 6 minutes extra time. Only 16 minutes. He just came on and did what he did. In the 84th minute, man, like Kiwa, you know my brother. That's what I'm calling him. Never pronounce his name right, but I'm calling him Kiwa, Polish brother. Yeah, me. He finished the game with a 5.5. Got his leg in, put his foot in, did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Kept us nice. Kept the clean sheet going. You know what I'm saying? El Neni came on in the 89th minute. Bless his cot and socks. I love El Neni. I think he's workout team player, squad player. You know what I'm saying? If it's all going down to the left, get El Nelly on there, blood, and he ain't gonna make us fail. And if he get a shot, he might lick one in top bins. Trust that. You know what I'm saying? I personally prefer El Neni over Jorginho, but Jorginho showed me why he would get picked over. You know what I'm saying? He showed today. I know him from his Chelsea times he was live, but getting on around everyone with speed now, you know what I'm saying? But on any get a 5, came on an 89th minute, 7 minutes, you know what I'm saying? He just came on to pack up the place, get in the way and make sure, you know, and they just make sure. So that is that. As a team, you know, I've put this one in now. As a team, we finished the first half with a 7.5. I think we finished the game with an 8. I'm not going to overhype it. It was a good game. It was at a high level. We had Champions League. We playing here. 8. Very, very well done. You get me? I think the lowest anyone got was a 6.5 anyway. It was, get me, up there. We up there. It was nice. All right, off the field. Boss man, you get a 7. I like that you used the subs. I personally think you used them a little too late. You know what I'm saying? I think you should have taken Saka off same time you took off Martinelli, or left Martinelli on and took Saka off. You know what I'm saying? That's what I personally think. So you get a 7. You know what I mean? Just one down of what the team actually did. even though that was down to you, but I'm still sticking with my numbers. You get 7 cannons out of 10. Referee, as always, let me show you how it went. Starts off with a 5, went to the 4, 3, finished the half with a 4, came back straight in 5. You know what I'm saying? Then went down to a 4, back up to a 5, dropped down to a 2, and then finished the game off with a 3. The referee, first half, they need to stop with this. Oh, I'm not going to book no one in the first half. No, bruv. If it's serious, then you book, man. I don't know what the problem is. You know what I mean? Their left back, one that was up against Saka, ridiculous, bruv. Ridiculous. He should have got booked in the first half. He did 4 fouls back to back. 3 on Saka and 1 on Havertz. Jolting, bruv. Referee out there talking. You get me? But in second half, you want to fling cards all over the place for fun. You get me? For looks. Nah, that's silly. The refs team, a 1. A 1. Very poor. Very poor. Stuff happening this close to them. They're getting it wrong. You get me? Like, if I did this, they will say, I didn't touch the book. That's what they'll say. I didn't touch it. And they're this close. Ridiculous. 1. And that was on a few calls that they needed to do. That was on 1. It's embarrassing. VAR didn't really get used. It got used for the penalty that they tried to put on us right at the end. And I guess they told the ref no. So with that being said, VAR was right, innit? It was just being professional because it wasn't hard. It didn't take that long. VAR get a 5. My man of the match is going to be between Saliba and Martinelli. And if I go off the ratings alone, Martinelli wins. Saliba got 8 and Martinelli got 8.5. Martinelli is my man of the match. He didn't score, but he set everything bomba clock up. I don't mean he got both assists. I just mean he was there. He was Mr. Energy today. So he definitely gets that from me. Guys, that is the end of it for me. That is the end of it for me. I ain't going to moan too much about referees and that. We won the game. Beautiful. As I said, next man them's game is going to be Saturday versus Burnley. I'm going to try and watch that. You know what I mean? But our next official game, our next watch along is going to be the ladies. You get me? We playing tomorrow. Bristol City Cup game. So I will see you guys there. Hold on a minute. Let me just make sure. Show you as well here. Boom. Arsenal women taking on Bristol City. Make sure you join me for that, guys. Yeah, I beg you, please. Make sure you join me for that. And then you know what it is. I'll see you, man. We got to back the whole club. That's how I rock anyway. Stay good. Stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Hold on. Let me sign off properly so you can see my goddamn face, you heard? Stay blessed, man, and I'll see you on the next one.
G.o.t.s. Gang gang. Women love Gooners.
Gooner on the sofa, proud of North London, gotta represent. And I'ma tell you one thing.